If you don't know, Larry and I both picked the 49ers to win the Super Bowl. I think we both have them Niners over Bills. So my question for you, Larry, is now that you've seen this loss, week 1 embarrassment, are you changing your mind about your Super Bowl prediction?
It would be easy to, but I'm going to stay with it because as bad as the 49ers look this week, I still think they're going to wind up in that game. It's hard to sit there and say they're better than Buffalo today based on what we saw in week 1, but I'm going to go with it because I think the 49ers have less standing between them and getting into that game than the Bills do. So, I know there's a lot of work to be done, but I'll still stay with the 49ers.
I'm sticking with them too because I think what was interesting about this game, it's not like they were a total joke. A lot of things worked for them, especially in the first half. Defense looked like we expected it would in the first half. The run game looked like we expected it would in the first half. The play action deep shots, it was all there. And those are the 3 elements I felt like that's a Super Bowl combination. If they have just those 3 things at a high level. And then all of a sudden, the defense didn't show up in the second half. Kyle Shanahan went to short passes. Elijah Mitchell got hurt. It all fell apart. And I'm going to chalk that up to a bad game, a bad week 1, a Niner team that often comes out slow on offense and a team that was frankly unprepared. So I think we've seen this Niner team get hot and get stronger as the year goes on. If they can replace Elijah Mitchell at running back or he doesn't miss that much time, I still think they're the strongest team in the league.
They didn't have Kittle. They got a quarterback making his 3rd start. They didn't have Elijah Mitchell in the second half of this game. They only got 2 targets for Brandon Ayuk. And the one thing that's really clear is that Trey Lance and Deebo Samuel need to spend more practice time, more practice reps. They're not on the same page. All these things are going to improve as time goes on. So I even though it was a tough game to watch, I still think the 49ers have a lot of momentum.
Yeah, it's not like you're watching the game and you're thinking, boy, this defense is a fraud. Like, no, they do everything well. They just need to play 60 minutes and stop committing penalties. The run game, everyone on the team averaged more than 5 yards a carry except for Jeff Wilson Jr., who may just not be the same player he was before his meniscus injury. So that seems to work. And then Lance was 3 for 4 on shot plays. Everyone talks about the one he missed to Croc, which he should have hit, but still 3 for 4. That's a new element to the offense. So that's exactly what I envisioned. It's exactly what I like. I think they'll get it. I think they'll get it. My only question is, will this team like will it implode after a loss or 2 because of how the locker room feels about Jimmy Garoppolo? I have no idea. I hope they stick with Trey Lance because it seems like he showed enough things that work. This could go in the right direction. That's what I see it.